Hindi pwedeng paikutin ito.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
If you want, we can make it spin.
Bakit nakakatakot? Nasubukan mo daw itong mag-spin? Salit-salit na lang. Ganun-ganun ko na lang.
Why did you turn on the lights?
Okay, isa na tayo. Labanan na.
Yes, alright. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Identitatum Discrimin Lies Within. Right. We were delayed to Sunday instead of Saturday, but that's fine. That's the beauty of only having one player and one GM. It's so much easier to schedule things. Right. Last we left off, Deadma revealed to us that someone was gonna kill Amy and company. And so we investigated to try and see if we can find out and prevent that. But ultimately, we were left waiting right until the very end, where it is revealed that our enemy is this person by the name of Saint Chris. And now we're trying to find out how to beat him and his incredibly powerful id, which has the ability to erase space itself, ruler of everything. Right, so currently,
Sila nasa hallway.
we're fucking running away. We're outside, near the hallways, I guess, at least.
Tapos sila Deadma, sila Arachna.
Billy's lost some fingers. They're staying in the club room.
With, sino nga yung boyfriend ni Arachna, ni Amy?
Sung.
Yeah.
Sung
Tapos
Jin
sila doon
Woo.
naiwan.
Yes. Along
Sila ba
with
yung tatlong
Deadma.
mamamatay?
Yes.
Nakita ni Deadma.
So Fidel, Amy, and Sung. Yes.
So Fidel yung may
Chocological.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, Billy's lost some fingers and you guys are fucking running away. Meanwhile, at the club room, everyone's just there, chilling. Sung takes a look at his watch and he says, "Okay, this is getting a little out of hand. It's almost midnight. My parents are pretty strict about me and stuff and staying late, and I have curfew. I'm gonna stay here for 5 more minutes, and unless something happens, and if nothing happens that'll prevent me from leaving, then I'm going to leave, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry, but I can't."
Powers, diba?
Yeah, they're all id wielders.
Yeah,
I can't stay here forever, you know. I have no idea what you and the fucking Angel Seekers are planning, but I have a life of my own. I can't be a prisoner in this club room. Deadma panics at him, saying that she looks at her own watch. There's only 5 minutes left before the prediction comes true. She's like, "Oh, please Tokyo and company, finish this quickly and stuff."
Silently praying. Deadma silently praying.
Yes.
While Amy said, "Why don't we look for them so that maybe we could help?" What do you think, guys?
Deadma immediately speaks up. "Absolutely not. That's not possible. Yeah, you guys are here for a reason. Please, just trust me. I'm doing this for your own good." Everyone stares at Deadma, and they all give each other a knowing look. Whenever Deadma was this stubborn, it always had something to do with her id ability.
So Fidel said, "Now tell us, Deadma, what you know that we didn't know. You have to tell us so that we have you know what is happening.
Dedma gained her id ability known as Liar Liar when she was only 7 years old. At that time, she saw a premonition, her own parents killing each other. She tried to warn her parents, but to no avail. That was the first and only time Dedma failed to save someone with her id ability. Her parents died. Both of them had a falling out and ended up killing each other. Dedma couldn't help but blame herself and her ability for their death. Ever since then, she's been living alone and in guilt with the ability. What exactly are these premonitions? Is fate truly a real concept? Is it in fact a liar liar, her id ability that creates those premonitions and forces people to die 24 hours later? Dedma didn't know, but she did know one thing, and that was that she can do something, she can act. And as long as she can act, she knows that she can change things. Whether or not fate is real or not doesn't matter. As long as she sees someone is in trouble, she will not hesitate to save them. Even if it means being called a liar, and even if it means getting into trouble, and if it means she herself might be the one to die. That is all that she knows for sure is true, and she will stick by those. Anyway.
Kaya lang wala bang na parang kailangan yung mismong mamamatay, hindi niya sasabihin yung premonitions. Wala bang ganung parang bawal.
Nah, this is something telling people
pwede
that
niyang sabihin sa hindi mamamatay, katulad sa angel seeker, pwede siyang humingi ng help. Pero doon sa mismong mga nakitaan niyang mamamatay, hindi ba niya pwede sabihin?
She did tell her parents that they were gonna die. They didn't listen, and then they ended up dying.
So kailangan hindi niya talaga sasabihin.
Nah, she does always say, like, she's always had a habit of being honest. She always goes up and says to people, like for example, if you remember with Billy and stuff, where she said, you're gonna die, so if you don't want to die, get out of the school. But of course, no one ever listens to her, and people think she's a liar. So she ends up having to do stuff anyway. Obviously, that is what happened with Billy as well. Billy didn't pay attention. You guys kept exploring, and Billy almost died until Dedma saved him. That's basically how it always happens with her. She sees someone dying, she tells them they're gonna die, they don't believe her, so she does things on her own, and then she gets into trouble and gets in detention for doing them.
Pero ngayon, the angel seeker, Tokyo Panacea and Billy, believes yung Dedma.
Yes.
Dahil nga nung dati, nung nasa Chocological yun, di ba?
Yes, there are indeed people that believe in her now, I guess.
Okay. Moving on.
Alright. Billy's fucking fingers are still missing and stuff, and they're still bleeding and in intense pain and stuff. No, this isn't what I want. Here we go. This one's more fitting. Say Chris threw another one of the black hole finger things, and Billy just barely manages to deflect and dodge it before it started erasing spaces. It got deflected to one of the hall door thing, hall wall thing. Now there's a perfectly spherical hole that leads into the club room, the club hallways. That was a close one. Tokyo, what the heck are we supposed to do right now? Apart from fucking run away.
So si Billy, nakita na niya yung
Is
powers
there anywhere
ni
in
St.
particular
Chris,
where? Yes.
while the two girls didn't.
Yeah. Nah. We saw it. They saw it already, and Billy already told them.
Kaya ang ano nila, napagkasundoan nila na to run away.
Yeah. Because they don't know how to deal with ruler of everything's fucking ability to erase fucking shit.
So for now, we have to go away so that St. Chris will go away with the venue where the tree.
Yes, preferably not just run but also hide. Anyway, were you paying attention?
Hindi, kasi kailangan ang plano ni Tokyo, ilayo dun sa lugar kung saan yung baby na nakita ni Telma, na namatay yung tatlong, para ma-break na yung premonitions.
I see. Alright, well, it's the next round now and stuff.
So malayo na sila dun sa hallway.
No, you guys are still right next to the hallways and stuff. Like I said, Billy just deflected one of the fingers again, and there's a hole. There's a perfectly spherical hole in the wall now that leads into the club hallways. You guys are kind of far away from the art club thing, though. The first step to not being stupid is to pay attention. The second step is to be inquisitive and ask questions.
Yeah, that's why I am asking questions.
With that being said, what are you guys doing? It's the next round.
Okay, so I think...
Every one of you gets to go first before Saint.
Yeah. So... I will designate Panacea to cover Billy, since Billy is near St. Chris. While me, I will make my id. Ako muna ang lalaban, pwede ba yun?
Okay.
Ba't tayo umano?
Where are you right now?
Ano yung dito? Para
Okay, it was just lag. Don't worry about it.
okay. Parang first.
There.
So, pwede ko nang yung gamitin yung base and rules ko ni Tokyo.
Obviously, there's no limitation that says you can never do them. You're always able to do them.
Okay. So, my Mohini will do that thing.
What thing?
I will do the...
Are you gonna finally use Mohini smartly?
Yeah. Kaya lang hinahanap ko pag ano.
You don't have to think too hard about baits and boons if you're not too familiar. Just know that Mohini's ability is to conceal things, and if you explain to me what you can do, and it makes enough sense, I'll allow it. There's always a bait and boon that can perfectly do what you want to do.
Pwede bang mag-strike na ako agad? Deadly strike?
Oh, your lethal strike feat, you need to catch them by surprise first, or an ally has to be within melee range.
Yeah, so Panacea.
You're really gonna risk... I thought you guys were running away because you didn't want to risk getting too close to him.
Hindi na tayo pwedeng tumakbo lang ng tumakbo.
Yeah,
Hindi siya matatapos.
exactly.
So, kailangan na natin siya harapin. Kaya nga, Panacea will guard Billy, since Billy is ano siya.
Okay, how exactly is Panacea going to achieve that?
Si Panacea, ano niya na yung kanyang... Ano nga yung entry Panacea?
Bad blood.
Yung mga bloods, yeah.
Yes, the 4 babies that are able to
Yeah, the
imbue
babies.
themselves with medicine and inject themselves.
Yeah, the babies will inject Billy para mag-heal. And
Okay.
then Tokyo will strike St. Chris.
Okay, what about Billy? What's he gonna do?
None.
Okay.
Mag-heal muna siya. Pero habang ginagawa yun ni Panacea, si Tokyo na yung nasa harap. Kaya ba? Abot ba?
Let's see here. What is Panacea's? Okay.
Diba si Panacea, ano, ano rin niya, mag-heal? Powers din niya, mag-heal?
Panacea? Yes, that is indeed her ability. She can heal.
Yeah.
But it's not like fucking Crazy Diamond's restoration. It's
Yeah.
medicine. Like if a limb got severed, she can't just fucking attach it like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, kala ko ganun. Kaya sabi niya, hindi ipabalik yung mga daliri.
No, it's medicine.
Heal lang.
Yes,
Okay.
she applies medicine to them, like anesthesia or something, to help ease the feeling of pain or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it is. Panacea can do something to ease Billy's pain with baby blood, but it won't be easy. You're gonna have to roll really high with your creation to do it. But it is possible.
So, may Panacea muna tayo mag-roll.
If you want to. What's Tokyo gonna do again? She's just gonna go in for an attack against Saint, right?
Yeah.
What is your fucking range? Let me
Kung
see
kayang mag-attack
here.
na.
30 to 60 meters. Yep, that is. Tokyo is indeed within firing range. Alright, so is Panacea gonna roll for her healing first attempt? Very well. Roll for creation.
Creation, 5.
Yes.
2d6. Ilan dapat?
Let me do the calculation while you're rolling.
Baba.
Where's my calculator?
13 only. 10, 2, and 1.
What did you roll?
10, 2, and 1.
Total?
13.
13. You needed a 32.
Uy, yung sumabog yung dalawang 6. Nag-explode.
Come on, don't waste your luck rolling shit that doesn't matter. Anyway, Panacea fucking failed. Alright,
Real.
so here's how I'm gonna roll this.
Di na ba kasi tayo pwede forever takbo lang ang takbo ng takbo. We have to face safe risk.
Alright. Billy's disarmed thing. The fucking his arms and stuff. Obviously, his fingers don't get healed fully and stuff. But the disarmed bane is no longer afflicting him, I'll say. But I need to find a way to make it so that you don't fucking die from this. I'm trying to be as nice as possible right now, and it's really hard considering the situation you've somewhat put yourself into. Hold on, I have like a fucking note here for stuff like when stuff like this fucking happens. Attack. Homer. Exceptional. Failed. Alright. So, let's see here. Alright, so Panacea manages to do the thingy on Billy, but you know, they gotta hurry. So Panacea unleashes all 4 babies and asks them to work together on the double and stuff. The Panacea is like, alright babies, we're in a bit of a pickle here. I need you guys to do your best. Heal Billy or else he won't be able to run as fast as we can. You're asking a lot out of us. I mean, St. Chris seems really confident and he's just approaching us slowly and menacingly, but he might throw another one of those fingers, and that's a lot of pressure. If you don't do it, we'll die either way, so go do it.
Let's take a
Come on,
risk.
guys, let's do this. I know we usually don't get along well, but just this once, alright? Right! And
We can do this.
they all go to Billy and they all fucking bandages and medicine, and Billy's like, oh, that's a lot of pain. Oh, sorry, but that's extra strong anesthesia. Hope it helps. Alright, so yeah. Billy does get the fucking disarmed out of him, but Panacea overexerted both herself and her ids and stuff, and now they're tired. They have the why can't I edit this shit? No, what the? Do you have Panacea right now or something? What's happening? How about you? Can you do it? Alright, there we go. I'll write it here instead then. There we go. Panacea is now inflicted with the fatigue bane, giving her disadvantage to any skill rolls until she gets rid of it, which you can only get rid of after resting for a full 24 hours. She can't heal it with her id, since it's her id that caused it in the first place.
Para siyang si Josuke. She can
She can heal herself, but not for this particular situation. She's tired.
Weak na siya.
Yes, she's tired. She overexerted herself. That was too much energy I spent. We're all tired now. That took a lot out of us, but I hope you're better now, Billy. I'm in a lot of pain, but this certainly helps enough. No, seriously, what the hell? What the fuck is going on with my fucking shit right now? Why can't I click anything? I can't left click, but I can right click. What? Okay, I'll deal with that. Alright, and Tokyo's gonna attack, right?
Yeah.
Then let's do that. Tokyo's gonna attack using Mohini. Is she?
Yes.
Alright then, well... Let's see here.
With all her might.
So this is gonna be a focus action. Very well. Roll for influence with advantage 2.
Influence. Ilan ang influence niya? 5? Parang. To D6 again. Ano yung advantage? 2?
You get to roll 2 extra of the attribute dice. That is the dice that isn't a D20.
So, ilan?
2 extra die than the ones you already have there. Like
20?
not the attribute, not the 20-sided ones. Attribute dice refers to dice that aren't.
6?
Yes. And you get to keep the highest of the 2.
Uy, 20! Uy,
Nice.
nag-explode!
Nice.
Goodness. Sabi ko na tama. Uy, nag-explode again!
Nice. So that is actually the highest you can roll.
26.
You rolled
so
maximum. Holy
Yeah.
shirt. Alright, so you get to roll another 2d6 and 1 more d20. And add those to your total.
Grabe. 5 and 2. Ilan na? Ikaw na mag-compute dito. Alam mo.
Where did my mouse go?
12.
Okay, so that is 6 plus 6 plus 20 plus 5 plus 2 plus 12. That is a 51. Jesus. Okay.
Tama ang decision ni Tokyo, di ba? Sabi ko,
I
sige.
still think you could have done this better, but luck's on your side. Hold on. I'm gonna restart my fucking thing. Yep, okay, there was an error or something apparently. Alright, I'll reconnect. Hold on. I need to restart.
Server
What the
has
hell happened?
disconnected.
How did that fucking happen? And then I'll do the damage. Alright, working. Then you reconnect ya. Yar, technical difficulties. One of the inconveniences of playing tabletop role-playing games this way. Alright, are you there now?
Yeah.
If you're ready, please fucking get off your phone. I have a no phones policy in my fucking tables, god dang it.
Okay.
Why does Journal's able to follow it? Why can't you?
Wala namang
And he's a
post eh.
child. He's the one with the most risk of fucking. Yes, he does. You fuck. Anyway,
Ba't di ba ko pinunta sa labanan?
oh, you're not there.
Arena. Ayan.
Right. What's your guard? Because that's an attack on
Ilan
guard.
total ko?
51. Okay, It appears as if you've won.
So napatay ko kagad si St. Chris?
You rolled so well. Well, I'm not gonna make that happen because he's a boss and that's not allowed. Instant kills aren't allowed on bosses. Alright, so instead,
Na-damage ko lang siya.
here is what happens. I'm gonna inflict a bane as well while we're at it. That'll be really useful.
When Panacea and Billy saw the Mohini.
Ah, here we go. Normally this isn't
They
allowed, but
allow-
why not? Alright, so, Pansy and Billy are...
Shocked.
Tokyo, what are you gonna do? I've done it, I've healed Billy. Tokyo's like, leave. I'll handle this. Are you crazy? Let's face it, your Mohini isn't a short-range power type like mine, and even if it was, it's no chance against Ruler of Everything. Trust me, do you believe in me? With all my heart, with all my entire life. Then go, I'll be fine. And with that, Fancy and Billy freaking run the fuck away.
And left Tokyo alone. With
Yes.
St. Chris.
Oh, you think you're so strong, huh? I haven't seen what your id ability is yet. That's what you call them, right? Well, it doesn't matter. I doubt whatever ability you have will stand a chance against me.
So you are the leader of the Angel Seeker? Tokyo is your name, right?
No, he doesn't care.
Ah, okay.
You, Saint Chris, was it? Tokyo begins slowly approaching Saint. Ho ho, you're approaching me. Even though you already know my power? Well, you don't know my power, but I'll give you the honor since I like to play fair. Tokyo unleashes her Mohini and it's there behind her. Ah, quite vibrant and colorful. It's quite pretty. I'd assume based on how it looks, it's some sort of long-range type. So what, you think just because you have range on you, you can stand a chance against me? Oh, it may be long range, but it's got power. More importantly, it lets me do this. She claps her hand and suddenly Tokyo disappears along with Mohini. What? Where did she go? What happened? What is her ability? Suddenly, he gets punched in...
Kaya pala wala akong upuan.
Oh,
Nakate.
whoops. Hold on. Suddenly, Saint Chris felt as if he just got punched in the fucking face. And he goes, he spits out blood and spit and stuff. What the? Who did that? Where did that come from? And then suddenly there's another punch. Poof, this time it's an uppercut. And he almost risks falling off. What the? Where are you? Show yourself. How are you doing this? Is this Tokyo's doing? Is this her ability? What the heck kind of power is this? And Tokyo, meanwhile, she turned herself invisible. That's what that's what happened. Ha! I've turned myself invisible. You may be powerful, but unless you want to risk blindly, you can't blindly use your ability and just erase stuff at random. After all, you only have 5 at a time you can use, can't you? So as long as I'm invisible and you don't know where to aim, I can attack you wherever I want and there's nothing you can do. Damn it! You think you're so smart, huh? You think you've won? He just begins punching blindly. Where the hell are you, huh? Did she disappear? So she was just distracting me with those invisible punches or whatever. She actually just ran away. What a cow! And then another punch right in his face, and then another punch. This time in his nose. Ooh! And then another one. This time in the chest, and another in the face. And until eventually it just keeps getting faster and faster, and until finally Tokyo is fully visible to Saint again, along with Mohini. Both Tokyo and Mohini are fucking punching him rapidly, senseless. And it's like, that's your ability? Oh, then you're going, ora. And then with one final punch, bam! He gets launched high into the air and downed. You can conceal yourself and pretend as if you didn't even exist. How bullshit. Saint Chris falls down, but Tokyo knows for sure that he isn't exactly down just yet. He has the incapacitated Bane, but it will last for only a little while. He'll stand back up soon enough. Tokyo knows that. What does she want to do with this time?
Like ano lang siya, hindi pa rin siya half na murder.
No.
Not yet.
No.
Tapos binigyan niya ng shield yung sarili niya, ni Saint Chris.
No. He is straight up unconscious right now. Knocked out. KO. Down for the count.
Okay, then Tokyo will finish the fight.
Okay. So, Billy and Fantasy are... Oh, this isn't how I expected things to go, but... Hell yeah, I guess.
For the first time in Philippine history, Mommy rolled very good dice.
Yeah, well, I guess that's one
And
other way to...
I used my Mohini very well.
No, you didn't. You just got really lucky.
Okay, then I will...
So what's she gonna do? Tokyo slowly approaches Saint to make sure he's unconscious and try to use this time to tie him up and stuff and make sure he can't do anything. It's not in our code to kill people. You're gonna be tied up and you're gonna confess to your plans and every other crime you've possibly committed. And you're gonna spend your time, justice will be served, and you'll go to prison. Tokyo says as she approaches. Saint though wipes the blood on his face and spits and stuff. Yeah, and he stares down at Tokyo. I was out in the alley one day, and then I found this strange little thing. I had a bad day at school that time, particularly, so I thought any sort of fun would be nice for me. That was when I came across it. A nice and large-looking disc, a really old one, a vinyl disc of some kind. Someone just thought they could throw it in the trash. I thought it looked interesting, so I picked it up. When I did, the disc absorbed itself into my skin. And then after that happened, I found myself with this ability. Yep, he had it all along. And before I knew it, I had this ability I called Ruler of Everything. And I used it to do whatever the heck I wanted. I've never lost to anyone before. My Ruler of Everything is invincible. And anyone who did try to do something about me, well, let's just say they're not of this world anymore.
But you use your ability. You use the disc in a negative way.
I had an older brother once. He always thought he was some sort of big shot and he was better than me. My parents always mocked me and compared me to him. So after obtaining this ability, I showed him what for and killed him with my ability. He didn't even know what hit him. My parents, yeah, they're scumbags as well. All Dad ever does is drink, and Mom does nothing but sit on her ass indulging in drama and binging on Netflix. So I killed them. Both of them. They were on the verge of death and divorce anyway, so I thought I was doing them a favor. And actually, last week on school, yeah, during math class, I was scolded for using the wrong formula. I still solved the question correctly anyway, but the math teacher was all like, you're using the wrong formula. He just can't accept the fact that I'm good at math and he sucks and that he shouldn't be a teacher. So you know what I did? I killed him. Everyone that's ever gotten my way, no matter what. If they pissed me off, I'd kill them. And you guys piss me off the most. So needless to say, I'm gonna be killing you. And Tokyo responds, you can try. Anyway, what do you want to do?
You can try, but you can never hide. Alam mo yung kanta na yun?
No.
So, Tokyo will... Asan na yung dalawa?
They've gotten away.
Hindi na sila bumalik?
Yeah. They believe in you.
So... I will make him surrender by... Ano kaya? I will talk. Or if I persuade ko ba siya, that is the thing, hindi na alam ni Mami. Kasi di ba knock-out na siya, kaya lang kailangan kong i-change yung mind niya. Kasi mabait naman siya dati. Kaya lang nung na-acquire niya yung kiss, naging salbahe siya. Umano yung kanyang anong. Dahil na rin sa kanyang past because of his environment. So, the best thing I can do is kasi hindi naman pumapatay si Tokyo, di ba?
Yes.
Kailangan the angel seeker. I will convince him to surrender.
Okay.
Since hindi naman na siya makakalaban eh. And to turn over the disc.
Okay, so how do you plan on doing that? I used to think I was special when I got these abilities. I called myself the ruler of everything when I got it. Because after all, in all intents and purposes, I was. I killed whoever I wanted and did whatever I wanted. I would commit crime, commit murder, and no one would ever be able to frame me for it because of this ability. But then I heard about this person named Amy, and that apparently I wasn't the only one with this ability. So I thought if I can't be special, then at least I'll settle for being the strongest id wielder still.
But justice needs to be served to all the people you committed crime. You have to surrender.
And what if I don't? You can't make me. I still have one finger left up my sleeve I can throw at ya. What do you plan to do?
Siguro tapusin na lang natin, ha? Pwede ba bang gumamit ng page anybody sa ano? Okay?
Yes? Like I said, there's never a reason why you can't. What do you want to do?
Pwede ko ba siyang i-disarm na? Yung makukuha ko na yung this sa kanya? Kasi parang bumalik siya sa kanyang katinuan. Kasi mabait naman siya nung wala siya eh. So, Tokyo plans to disarm St. Chris and get the disc. Yun lang yung tamang solution.
Alright. You mentioned something about a disc, and that intrigues me. That's actually something me and the rest of my group want. The disc that gave me these powers. But if you want it so bad, that just makes me want to make sure you don't have it even more. Why do you want this thing anyway? Actually, I still have one finger left. How about if I just go ahead and destroy it?
No!
Oh yeah, and what are you gonna do? You can't stop me.
Nag-aartihan na tayo.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna destroy this disc. Instead, what I'm gonna do is slowly approach you and use this last pinky finger I have to erase you from existence instead. If I see you trying any funny business, this disc goes bye-bye.
St. Chris, you know, you have to think of your family.
What about my family? They're dead. I killed them. They were dicks. What about them? They were also dicks. They got in my way.
I can help you. The angel seeker can help you.
Help me? Don't make me laugh. You know what I hate the most? What pisses me off are goody two-shoes people like you who think they can solve everything and play hero. I hate people like those. No one can help me. There's only one person who can help me, and that's me. I know what I want the most, and I'll do whatever I want, and nothing can stop me. And if anyone does try to stop me, I'll use my ruler of everything.
No, St. Chris, you didn't understand. The power that you acquire needs to be surrendered. That is not you can't have it.
And
do you understand?
Who said I can't have it? I found the disc. The disc accepted me and gave me this power. It is by fate's design. It was God's will that I got this. It has to be. Why else would it have been me who found the disc? It is I who deserves this. I am special, just like you. You were also accepted by this disc and granted an id ability, weren't you? We're all chosen ones here. We all deserve this power. Who are you to say otherwise?
Pwede ko mag-roll ako ng deception, kumbaga parang i-convince ko pa siya, or not.
What are you gonna lie to him about?
That this will affect his entire body and mind in a very bad way if he use it wrongfully.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yun muna. Kasi, tsaka na ako magpa-final,
I'll allow it then. Roll for deception, and since you're in a position of advantage right now anyway, I'll let you roll the deception with advantage.
So, alam yun. 5 again. 2d6.
Indeed, with one more advantage thing.
Tatlo yung 6.
Yes.
Give me a high number, please. Uy! 10. Nag-explode yung 6 and 5.
Alright.
21.
Then roll the 6. The dice explode.
10, 5, 6, 21,
Yep, that is indeed 21 plus
3.
a 3. Alright, that is
24.
a 24. Alright, so Tokyo's like, oh,
Try to
but
convince St. Louis to hand over the disc.
then if you say you are, then you say you don't need anyone's help, and that disc, say gave you that power, huh? Well, let me tell you the main reason why we're collecting them. You see, those discs actually contain a very deadly virus. Really, a virus, huh? Yes, and how long have you been keeping that with you? That thing's been slowly killing you.
Kill your body.
Yeah, it's been slowly killing you. Yeah, it's making you age faster than normal. Your lifespan is being reduced as we speak. If you die quickly, then what's the point of having all that power? Mechanical hands are the ruler of everything, after all. Let's face it, that disc was merely a countdown to the inevitable. If you don't let go of it and surrender right now, you're gonna die, and you're gonna meet all those other people you killed and face the consequences in the afterlife. I don't believe in God anyway, but you're trying to trick me, are you? Oh yeah? Well,
Ha ha ha.
but
With
don't you
confidence.
notice? It's already happening. Can't you
Your body is
feel
weaker.
it in your body? Meanwhile, Tokyo's using Mohini to change the way his face looks and stuff. He
Kita niya nagre-wrinkle na yung kanyang...
yeah, he touches his face and like, oh god, I feel wrinkles. Are you serious? Yeah, it's a slow-acting virus, but it seems it's already finally started acting up. What? No, this can't be. I'm the ruler of everything. I've killed so many before. I can't just die to a measly fucking virus after all I've done. I'm Saint Chris. Then if you don't want to die, you'll surrender and give me the disc.
Ah! Tumawag na na yung
I think I used too much alcohol when cleaning my laptop. This sucks. If only I had the proper cleaning agents. Also, I'm lazy. Where were we? Damn it, I'm seriously dying. And in that case, before I die, I'll kill one more person, and I'll make it you! He tries to rush over to Tokyo, but Tokyo simply turns around, and she's like, "You've already lost." As Saint approaches, when he hears those, he stops and like, "Huh? What are you talking about? Wait, what's that noise?" In the distance, he could hear a faint whirring sound of some sort. It goes, fuck, my,
Ano
my,
yun?
okay, I can't do it, so I'll just explain it. It's sirens.
Police.
Yep. Deadma, along with everyone else, suddenly come rushing in,
outside.
and along with that,
It's
the,
past 12 already.
Yep.
So the premonition is done.
yeah, the dean is also there. It's over. When we ran away, we took the liberty of calling 911. The police have arrived. If you try to do anything, there'll be witnesses. Everyone will know you did it, even if they won't be able to explain about your inabilities, Billy said. And the school's dean, Jojo, as people like to call him, St. Chris, I'm disappointed in you. You were such a great student. Although you perhaps a little too great. Thanks to that, you got a little too confident and impulsive. No one really liked you, but you did have potential. You were indeed great and powerful, but
I see a lot of potentials in
but
you.
to find out that you gained an ability just like me and that you've been using it for evil. Well, let's just say I can't be accepting students like you to stay here any longer. Amy's like, we heard everything from Panacea. Good job, Tokyo. We have no idea what you did exactly, but you got him. And Tokyo's like, you see, I told you guys I could do it. And Panacea's like, thank God. I never should have doubted you. Panacea hugs, and the babies are also hugging. Yay, you're the best, Tokyo!
We believe in you, Tokyo, and you're Mohini.
Alright.
Okay, then Tokyo
So
will
the police arrive and they all
we will let
freeze.
the
This is the
police
police.
handle
Everyone
it.
here, hands up in the air and stuff. Stepping out along with the police is all surprisingly is Mirai. She somehow got in with the police. Yeah. All right, ma'am. We'll let you handle. No, we'll let you handle him before we take him away, as part of our deal. Thank you, officer, Mirai said. Now then, St. Chris, huh? I just realized something, but your name is an anagram for narcissist, isn't it? Ain't that fitting? You're nothing but a filthy narcissist. Now then, let's see here. She grabs St. Chris's backpack. Ah, there it is. The disc. Good job, Tokyo.
Sige! Alin? Ano, pag nag-grocery, magpapabili rin ako sa'yo ng sitirisin, ha?
Ito na yung word of meetings.
Sige.
Hindi ko pa nagagawin kahapon.
Sige. Yung sitirisin bili mo ako, tsaka yung tinapay na assorted. May internet ka ba? Picturean mo muna bago mo bilhin. Kung tama. Basta sitirisin, 10.
He took the disc good job, Tokyo. Nice job with the bluffing there. What, bluff? You mean I was never dying? There wasn't a virus? Well, you did have potential, so you lived and got the ability. Otherwise, you would have died, so I guess it's sort of a half-truth. But yeah, having an ability doesn't necessarily kill you. Though I have seen someone who had an ability that did nothing but kill them. That was quite wicked. Anyway, Mirai Dorobo, do your thing.
Kumakatikati kay mami. si mami. Kaya,
Eh.
ayan, ang daming dumi. Mamaya magwawalis ako dito.
Hmm.
Para pag pinapasok yung pepe ni mami ng nakalita mo. Pag nandito ako, para akong kating-kating sa kwarto mo.
I don't know.
Anyways, nasama
maybe-
pa sa record.
Maybe it's just that place in particular.
Mm.
Anyway, Mirai's id shows up with the trident and everything. What are you gonna do to me with that thing? Ah! Mirai stabs Saint with the trident thingy right in the face, and then upon taking it out, there's a disc thingy on the trident now. She takes it. Your id ability. You won't be needing it anymore. She shatters it into tiny little pieces and throws it away. Alright, boys, do your thing. You have the right to remain silent and stuff. Anything you say will and can be used against you in court. They all say.
Alam mo na. Justice, ano ka? Sino nga yung pinanood natin?
Eh?
Justice.
Apollo Justice,
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright, Ace
Yeah.
Attorney. With that, he goes off. And stuff. Alright. It's the next day now.
Another
St.
day.
Chris's thingy is in the news. Recently, it
Is
was
in prison
revealed.
now?
Yep. And now for the latest news. Ayasha Maru has reported to us quite an exclusive scoop, and we bring it now. It is another incident in Bizarro Academy. Reporter Ayasha Maru, remember her?
Yeah. Yung hinahanap nila si Amy, umuulan.
Yep. Saint Chris, a student of Bizarro Academy, has been found guilty of many murders and has been sentenced to prison. He shall be serving his time there for the rest of his life. When the police investigations revealed that nothing could be found regarding how he killed people, but he has admitted it. When interrogated, all he ever said was this: "I'd rather just silently rot behind these bars than tell you losers my secrets. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the one outside, and everyone else is the one inside."
Para siyang nabaliw.
I guess so, yep.
Hindi niya kinaya. Tsaka na-miss din niya yung mommy daddy niya.
Saint has admitted to killing up to 12 people. Police are still investigating various missing incidents and questioning him as to whether or not he had any involvement in those
Or
those
if they
murders
have
and disappearances
accomplice.
as well. Apparently, the one that managed to capture Saint in the first place was once again none other than the renowned vigilante group calling themselves the Angel Seekers. They have also previously resolved an incident during the typhoon regarding a disappearance of the one Amy Arachna. Now then, on to the next news and stuff. And the fucking thing turns off and stuff. Alright, looks like we did it. Our original plan was to ask Amy and stuff how they got their id ability and if they knew anything about the id disc, but everything ended up sorting itself out. Can you believe that guy though? A real dickbag right until the bitter end. Well,
Everything happened so fast. And he
yeah,
discovers a lot of things.
yeah,
He discovered a lot of things.
you got that right. Panacea speaks up. By the way, Billy, how are your fingers? Oh, yeah, well, the new prosthetic fingers are working nice. Gotta say, your family is quite the thing. I think I can get used to this. It's pretty cool. It's still a little painful though, and I do have to deal with taking medication every now and then to take care of any viruses or whatever that might come in there.
Asa na ba sila? Nasa school pa rin? O nasa ano na?
No,
Sa hideout?
we're back in the hideout. Yeah. So anyway,
Where is Mirai anyway? What is our next mission? And what
yeah, she told us.
after we got hand of the disc, what will happen now?
Yeah, she told us to be here after lunch, and here we are. Gotta say, she's pretty late. Quite the hypocrite, especially considering, you know, how much she scolded us just a little while ago. Suddenly, the door opens and Mirai is there. Yo, what up? Sorry I kept you all waiting. It took a while. Ah, speak of the devil. What were you doing, Mirai? Well, I was asking for consent. Consent? Whose consent? Well, you see, we have new party members.
Ooh.
Oh, here it is, yeah. Everyone, welcome our new party members. Flying from the windows, revealing herself through the windows rather than entering normally through the door. Hey y'all, it's me. Everyone could recognize her voice, and the pen and stuff that she was holding gave it all away, along with the fact that she had wings on her back. Billy's like, Aya, what are you doing here?
Sino?
Yo, it's me, Aya.
Aya? I don't remember Aya.
What do you mean? You said you remember her from the typhoon incident with Amy.
Reporter.
Yep, the reporter.
Okay.
I struck a deal with your leader here. Hey, Tokyo's our leader. Come on, Mirai. Well, I am in charge of other stuff now. I decided I'm in charge of recruiting as well. So hope you don't mind. Anyway, this is Aya. You guys already know her. I struck a deal with her. She'll be a member of the Angel Seekers from now on the payment, on the regard. I can't find a proper word on it. On the bargain that she have exclusive rights to anything we do, and that she has the right to talk about them in her newspaper. Yeah, it's freaking perfect.
She will join us on the field, but not on the fight.
Yeah, well, I'm quite confident in my fighting, but I'd prefer to stay away from fighting. I can be a navigator, though, for you guys. And, don't get too excited, but I'm not the only new person here.
Then Panacea said,
Why are we still here in the combat zone?
kaya nga eh.
I'm gonna be deleting everyone here now. And,
Panacea said, so Billy and Tokyo, what do you think about about our new member, Aya?
Well, I'm not exactly a fan of it, but, she says there's more.
Where is Aya? Wala pa siya dyan.
More people reveal themselves. One by one, they come through the door. Once again, they're all recognizable. Hello, it's everyone's favorite Sophidel. Sophidel, and then Deadma, and then Amy, and then Song. Not Saint Chris though, fuck off.
Then Tokyo said, andun din sila. Andun din yung apat sa hideout?
Yep.
Okay,
They're all members
guys,
now.
since our family is become bigger and bigger, and I am happy that everyone is helping to have this community to have a peaceful one.
Enough with the speeches. You're saying we should celebrate and hold a party, right? So let's go hold a party. Hell yeah, Amy, you're here as well. What made you decide on this? Well, stuff and things, I guess. And Song too. My man, the bro fist and stuff. Are you sure you guys are okay though here? Mirai didn't force you to join, right? Song's like, yeah, well, so Fidel and the rest of us did some thinking and stuff after Deadma told us what happened about that whole ruler of everything and
May dala
stuff.
siyang cans of beers.
From this one superhero movie, I got to thinking about this one quote from this one superhero movie I really like about spiders. Amy says, Spider-Man, right? With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, exactly. We decided we have this ability, so we may as well try to use them for good and stuff. So we've decided we're more than willing to take the risk. We have this power. There's plenty more other people that in this world, plenty evil, and plenty more that are also evil and also have ability. So we figured, may as well. We'll help you guys.
Then Deadma said, yeah, I decided to join because I believe in you, Tokyo. You are, I witness you being a good leader and a good protector of your with panacea and gift. So I think this decision we made is just the right thing.
Sung freaking that on the shoulder. Well said, Dedma. Yeah, she's been saving people left and right ever since she first started entering Bizarre Academy. She never got any thank for it, but now she's gonna go off and save more than just the school now. And more importantly, she's finally gonna get the recognition she deserves working here. So yeah, it's all will be well and stuff. Oh, and by the way, I'll be taking the field from now on as well.
Mirai said?
Yep. What? Really? You will? What made you say that? Currently, we have 3 discs out of the 9 that we need to find. Upon finally collecting a third of the discs, I've finally restored some of my powers. Allow me to show you the ID I shall be using to support you guys on the field should I decide. She raises her hand, and suddenly a strong gust of wind blows everyone and forces everyone to cover their eyes. When they let go of their eyes, they see that Mira is holding a fancy-looking sword. Allow me to introduce you to Shooting Star. It is an ID represented by the Star Arcana of the Tarot. I shall be using it to support you guys. I don't think using Mirai is a good idea to use against other ID wielders. It's way too dangerous. But this sword will definitely be more than useful and stuff. And frankly, it's about time I taught you guys some more about how to use IDs, because you guys have been using them so terribly so far. And Billy's like, hell yeah! The family's so big and Mirai's helping us. What other good news is there? We can talk some more later. Come on, Panacea, let's go to a fancy restaurant. You're paying for it all, and stuff. And with that, everyone heads off.
We need to celebrate. Yay!
For the sudden growth of the Angel Seekers. Hell yeah! All right. We still got like 15 minutes and stuff, so we may as well spend the rest of these on levels. So, everyone is level 3 now.
How about the 5 new recruits?
That gives everyone 3 more feat points. Well, Tokyo, Billy, and Panacea specifically are the ones that gained the level up. Everyone else, you can see their stats.
May stats na rin sila?
Yeah, I don't think you have access to them yet, actually, though. Hold on. Let's look at their stats, why not, and let me show you what they can do. Alright, who do you want to see first?
Sofidel.
There is Mirai, Aya, Sofidel. Alright, let's start with...
Tingnan na natin kay Mirai, since siya yung nasa 1.
Alright.
Mirai.
Ownership.
Patay bukas.
There we go. You have ownership of it now. You can see her character sheet. There you go. As you can see, here are her stats.
Ayaw.
Try again. No, you're not supposed to double click. It's just single. You just click on them and then character sheet.
Oh, ayaw nga.
Oh, weird. What? I gave you permission.
Naglalo ko yung laptop mo. Oh, ayaw din kay Sofidel. Ayaw din kay...
How about we restart? Yeah, this thing's so old, man. So shitty.
So, I don't get this. Gawals na ako dito. Mamaya ko talaga si Mami. Tsaka papapatin ko yung kama mo.
Yeah.
Sprayan ko ng 99.9% na nabili ko.
That's what they all say. How about we just look at the stats and
Yeah,
my...
sa'yo na lang.
Let's just go. Nothing here. No secrets kept here necessary.
that the electric fan will join.
Hell yeah. I guess. Yeah, I'm so sweaty. Hmm?
Tago mo yung calculator.
Yeah, this is what the DM screen looks like. You can't see these, but I can. You're not supposed to be able to anyway, because you're not the GM. Anyway, let's start with Mirai. Here's her stats. As you can see, she's got some massive badonkers.
Ano?
Her main stat, that represents her id ability, is movement. She has 6 on it. Her id is known
Wala
as
siyang
shooting
movement,
star.
influence kay Topin, di ba?
Yeah, these are her feats. As you can see, she's got quite a lot of them.
Kaya nga, parang siya na ang leader kasi parang siya yung malakas yung kanyang kid.
Yep, she's a fucking experienced person with them.
Anong age na ba niya? Kasi matanda ba siya? Siya ba pinakamatanda sa group?
Here's her id, shooting star. She can still technically use Mirai Dorobo, but she only uses it to temporarily steal abilities. If she uses 2 more, she fears she might destroy the world or something. Here's her perks and her flaws. She's quite proud, but she's also pretty smart and stuff. With divine insight. Full name, Mirai Dorobo. Her age is 13. Her birthday is January 1st. I should put a question mark there,
Oo.
since no one actually knows. Young girl. Alright, so here's her first id ability, Mirai Dorobo. That's not important though. What you need to know about is Shooting Star. So yeah, it takes the form of a sword, and it allows her to control wind. The blade, whenever she swings it around, can control wind, allowing her to move objects and stuff with it, blow things away, and also it increases whoever's wielding the sword. It makes them super master swordsmen with incredible reflexes and speed and stuff. The best part about her sword actually is that other people can use them. If Mirai wants, she can throw her sword and give it to Tokyo and let her use it along with her Mohini.
Ah, very well.
Yeah. But she is still the one that's best. That's best
Using it.
with Shooting Star. Yeah. So it's a supportability every now and then that might have some use. But for the most part, you'd want it to be her that uses it. Right. Next up is Aya. You're not in here anymore, so I can't give you access. Yep, it's just me. Later, some other time then, I guess. Here's Aya. As you can see, her stats are also pretty good. Everyone.
Tataas.
Well, that's because they're all level 3 already. You guys will be level 3 soon as well later. We'll do that next session, I guess, or just looking at everyone here. We're gonna have lunch. Here's her stuff. Again, her main stat as well is also movement. I want to talk about this thing, boon focus to haste. So haste is a boon, and it's literally one of the best boons to ever exist. When Journal was playing, he kept using it, because what the haste allows you to do is that it allows you to take more actions and increases your speed. Oh, it also gives you more defense. So yeah. It lets you take a lot of actions, and it's really dumb. She's also like really fast. If you look at everyone else, you can see that their movement is only 12 meters per 6 seconds. Oh, Mirai has 16 meters. What? That makes no sense. What? No, that's supposed to say fucking 20 meters movement speed. Yeah. Her id, you already know it. Wind God Girl. It gives her wings, and it allows her to fly. And she can also control the wind, I guess. So I guess they're kind of Mirai and Aya's Shooting Star are kind of similar. It's the same type of stand.
Kambal yung stand nila.
Yeah, she's a journalist. She doesn't like fighting though, even though her id's really powerful.
Kaya nga.
What the fuck? I can't do it again. Why? Like here's like her stats. Like it's got no offense apparently, but it's maxed out
Lang
in
siya, 20,
speed.
pero reporter na siya, 20 lang siya.
Yeah, apparently she's the Hierophant. can't do it again. What the hell? God, what the hell's going on with map tool right now? Anyway, here's Sophidel. She's not really best suited for combat, if you couldn't tell, but her resolve is really high. She's not for combat, but instead she's for social encounters. Nah, she's not very smart either. Like I said, she's for social encounters because she's got lots of social stats. She's a savant, or whatever the fuck is the correct term for it. She does a lot of talking and persuasion and lying and stuff. So you
Doon
guys
siya
can get,
magaling.
yes.
Not in the fighting.
Yeah. She's 17, baby.
Okay.
And she's the devil. Her id, as you may already know, is chocological. It has absolutely no
Sino
fighting
yan?
capabilities.
Sophidel?
Yep, chocological. It's a castle and anyone can go inside it and stuff.
Si Sophidel yung hindi pwede makipaglaban?
Yep, her id has absolutely no capabilities for fighting.
Wala siya ka. Pag social lang siya.
Yeah, it's a
social.
fucking castle
Okay.
that you can go in.
Okay.
Like how not really all that
Tapos ano lang
useful.
pinaka-power niya? Social lang? Perception?
Yeah, she's good at talking. So if you want to do any talking, leave it to her. She's like a master of doing shit like that. Hold on, there's like something here written on her that's like really cute, charming, lovable girl, friendly and
Ilang
cheerful.
taon na siya?
However, that is merely a front, as deep down, Sophidel is a cunning manipulator who isn't afraid to play dirty in order to ensure she remains on top. Everything she does is all in order to maintain her reputation. As with that reputation, she believes you're as good as dead. After becoming friends with Sophidel, though, she's using her skills as a social manipulator for good stuff, not evil stuff anymore now, basically. Yeah, alright, moving on, we got Deadma. She's the smart one, along with Panacea. Both of them are best used for doing stuff like that because she doesn't take to the field very well as well, because obviously her id, she's also 17, liar, while it does have some power and stuff, anyone else would be better suited for fighting. Obviously her main ability, the main reason, the main thing you'd be using her for is her premonitory corpse vision ability. She can see people die 24 hours before it actually happens, and she can do something about it. Yeah. Next up is Amy. She can actually be used for fighting and stuff. She will be in the front line. You guys will be separated into 3 squads later on in the future. Obviously, the first squad will be the original trio. And there'll be 2 more extra squads, which you'll see later. Here's her stats and stuff. Her main attributes are creation and entropy. She's more of a supporter than an offense guy. She heals rather than attack more often. That's best for her. She's socially awkward, lol. And she's really good at sewing. Not sure how useful that'll be. I'll leave that up to you. She's 18. She's legal, guys. Don't worry about it. And her id is Amy likes spiders. It takes the form of 8 gigantic legs that spawn behind her, and using it she can climb around. She can also shoot out silk, and she can also lay eggs. And give out spiders that she can control. So yeah. Last but not least, we got Song Jin Woo. He is actually best suited for fighting. He's long range though. He's also creation and entropy. Because his id is... he's 19. He's the emperor. Nice. Just like Whole Horse with gun. His id is known as Megami Tensei. As you already know, it allows him to summon demons and stuff that obey his command and stuff. So yeah, if he is gonna fight, he's not actually gonna be in the front lines. Yeah, he's gonna be sending out minions instead to do his dirty work for him, more often than not. So yeah, this is the new Angel Seeker squad now, bigger and better than ever. I moved them around and stuff, but Yeah, and only 2 of them are male, lol.
Okay.
Right, and that shall have to be it for now.
Okay. Mag-awalis muna dito si Mami. Natututom ka na ba?
I can wait.
Ano yung mga mo na yung nasa ano mo?
Thank y'all for watching and stuff. We'll be meeting the main villain next chapter. Look forward to it. Yeah, but you won't fight him. Well, you will, but you're gonna lose. Unless you bullshit, you get really bullshit lucky rolls again. Awawaharing batugang di ulakan yung kasabihan. Lunod sa ulang tula, sabaw sa oras, ikita ka sa salamin na nakapangalan sa akin. Sinong bilang, sinong nagpapabila, wala kaming alam, wala kaming alam. Diba, parang biro, nakangiting biro, pinipiling mo ba na mag-ingat? Yeah. Mas bagay ba iyong alipin? See y'all.